What is up, guys, and welcome. This is, after 50 some odd videos, my last video in Vietnam. I wasn't planning on staying here a full year, but it happened, and now is the time that we are flying to Turkey and getting out of here. So, as we come into the last evening here in Saigon, I've done it all. We've seen stuff from the north. We couldn't go to the central part because of COVID, but it is what it is. We've been to the small towns, we've been to the big cities, but there's one last thing to do here in Saigon. Come along. Today's video will cover Bap Xao. When you think of a city, you always think of certain things that stand out, whether it's a sound, a smell, a feeling. But for Saigon, there is nothing more Saigonese than the sound of the Bap Xao man and his ridiculous blowhorn. If you're sitting on the streets late at night, between basically, kind of when the sun starts to set, 5 p.m. until really, really late, 2 or 3 in the morning, the Bap Xao man is trying to sell you stuff. This is a guy who's got some kind of makeshift cart on the back of a motorbike, and he's selling essentially some interesting late night snacks. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna wait for one to drive by. I'm on a major street. There's lots of options here. And when he comes, we will see exactly what the Bap Xao man has got for us. When waiting for the Bap Xao man, you always know he's coming. He seemingly comes out of nowhere and just appears with his cart of mystery ingredients and dried squid and corn. We're gonna wait for him. I've already seen one, but it's a little early, so they're not as frequent. So we're gonna sit here as long as it takes. But I'm excited. I'm excited to show you. Sometimes there's the lifeblood of a city. And when I think of Saigon, when I leave, the sound of the Bap Xao man will stay in my head.
1 hour later.
So I've drastically mistimed it. We had one Bap Xao guy, but I wasn't prepared, so I didn't stop him. He didn't look like he really wanted to, it didn't look right. It didn't look right. So I've been waiting here for like an hour. This is what happens when you're trying to make content, You gotta wait. But he'll come. He'll come. I know it. Yeah. We're ready. Bap Xao. Bap Xao. Một cái hot meat. Cái này hot meat. Yeah. Thịt lộn này. Hot meat lộn. Great. So this is the guy we've been waiting for. I heard it, and it's just time. So the Bap Xao guy, here it is. Here's his cart.
Yeah.
Fast. Okay.
Thịt lộn đúng không?
What's in there?
Một à?
Mokai.
Hột gà nướng, hột vịt lộn, hột vịt sữa, thịt kho đây. Hột gà nướng, hột vịt lộn, hột vịt sữa, thịt hấp trộn, bắp xào, vịt lộn xào.
Okay. Can I get one of these too? Yeah. Good.
Hột gà nướng,
okay.
Hột vịt lộn.
Come on. It's great. Okay, guys, we have made it. We have gotten exactly what we wanted. We have one hot vịt lộn, which is, there it is. I hope you guys can see it. It's basically balut. Balut is essentially when they take a chicken egg and they have it develop inside. So you're gonna get a little bit of, developed chicken, but in this case it's duck. So we got a little baby duck in here in the hard-boiled egg. So we're gonna go for that. We've got, I think this is just a charcoal roasted egg. They give you a lime, they give you a little of the MSG, salt, pepper mixture, and then we have, I already spilled it, but a beautiful half plate of Bap Xao. Bap Xao, of course, is just roasted corn, small dried shrimp, and we have also some scallions and chili sauce. Put a little sugar, a little butter. This is like the ultimate drinking food. So we are gonna give it a shot. Sorry for being so low, but you know, low tables, low camera. So I will say that that was the cheapest Bap Xao I've ever had. Typically they charge you like a lot because they see that you're like a, you know, like a foreign guy. But yeah, I got all of this for just 35,000, so just basically $1.50. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna give the Bap Xao a try. Bap means corn, Xao means fried, so literally fried corn. Here we go. Yeah. It's really hard not to like. I've had lots of Bap Xao in the past. Not lots, but I've tried it before. This one's good. If it's too sweet, it's kind of gross. It can be cloyingly sweet. This one's just like a nice corn flavor with a little butter and a little bit of shrimp. It's really, really hard to mess up. And overall, yeah, really tasty. When you're in Saigon, you gotta try Bap Xao. It's not the best dish, but it's like the heart and soul of the city, so I totally get it. Yeah, it's tasty too. It's really tasty. Okay, I got moved inside because the owner was scared that my camera was gonna get stolen. What a nice guy. So, we know about the Bap Xao. We're moving on to the egg portion. So, I bought this roasted egg. It's brown on the inside. I'm not exactly sure what's going on here. So, we're just gonna, I don't know what's gonna go on in here. Let's just give it, I'm gonna give it a little salt, a little lime salt. I think what I should do is that. Give it a little lime salt dip and go for it. I'm very confused. The inside is black? Like there's no, I don't understand. The inside is black, like there's no yolk. I actually have no idea what's happening here. It's like maybe they shook, it's a chicken egg, I know, but maybe they shook it up. I don't understand why it's black on the inside. Maybe it's one of those fermented eggs? I don't know. It tastes like an egg. It just tastes like an egg. I'm like genuinely confused what this is though. Yeah, I don't have any problem with it. It's just like, it's just weird. I don't know. It's tasty. It's basically an egg. I don't know why you'd want this, why you would want whatever this is and not an egg, but yeah, all right. Learn something new every day. And last but not least, the last random food that I will eat in Vietnam, hot vịt lon. This is basically when the duck embryo is fertilized and it starts to become a duck, but it doesn't get to make it to be a duck. It gets eaten before then. So it looks absolutely horrifying. Look at this. I don't know what is going on in there. I've seen this, I've seen many food show people eat this. It's so common here that they sell it on carts that go around the city late night. Like, it's not something to be afraid of, but it looks horrendous. Like, that is not awesome. So, for you guys, for Vietnam, for the culture, I am gonna eat this thing. Ooh, that doesn't look good. That doesn't look good. It looks better than like a bug, but it really, really doesn't look good. I've never had it before. We're just gonna do it. I'm gonna give it a dip. Giving it a dip. Here we go. Well, I don't hate it. I was a little nervous when I just took a bite, but I legitimately don't hate it. It tastes like duck meat, and it tastes like egg yolk. It's not weird. It's really not weird. There's a little, the parts where the duck had been developed a bit, it's a little bit strange, plus you have like little bones and stuff in there. But the flavor itself isn't bad. And I don't know. That's really not what I was really expecting, to be honest with you. What's better, this one or the other one? I think they're both pretty equal. That one has a surprisingly decent flavor. Like, it really has this kind of duck. I don't know if you guys have ever tried duck eggs, but duck eggs are quite different than chicken eggs. They just have a little bit more like rubberiness to them. But this one is like, oh man, I'm perplexed. It kind of tastes like duck meat, like the aftertaste. but then it chews like it's a duck egg, like it's just an egg yolk. Oh, I'm really weirded out. Oh, it's like slimy too. It's kind of slimy. Oh, there you guys can see. All right, I'm gonna finish this up. Just go in. Yeah, not even weird. It's all a mental game. If you can get over the weirdness in your brain, it becomes not weird at all. I probably didn't look like I was enjoying it, but my brain is saying don't enjoy it. My body is saying enjoy it. My mouth is saying enjoy it. This is actually pretty tasty. With a little salt, it's good. All right, guys, we did it. That's Vietnam. 50 episodes in, and we're going to Turkey. So I want to say shout out to all my friends I've made here in Saigon. I had an absolute blast with everybody who I've come in contact with here. This city will always be a part of my heart. I love this place. I will be back for sure. And there's so much special things going on here. So many special things going on here that, you know, it's hard to leave. But, you know, I got stuff I want to do. I have more videos I want to produce, and that requires me to leave Vietnam. So, chilly in the throat. That being said, thank you, Saigon. It was amazing, and I will be back. If you liked the video, make sure to like and subscribe. For more cool food and travel content, make sure to stay tuned. We're going to be in Istanbul starting tomorrow. After that, we're going to do Turkey hard. So please follow along. Make sure to hit the notification bell if you haven't already. Notifications are good. We like them. And finally, guys, thank you for watching. Can't wait to bring you more great content, and I will see you in Turkey. Güle güle.